Hello there, and welcome back to some Mind Fantasy. So it has been a while, and by a while I mean it's been like a week. Yeah, there was a whole, Curse Forge thing, and yeah. Do we even really want to talk about that again? I don't think so. So, hmm, what to do today? Well, let's see. Just a quick recap. We finally got a steal that is so nice. Let's see. You're another iron, right? Yeah, you're both iron. So we're probably gonna want to go for well, we have the steel. We need to make ourselves some steel tools. Hmm. Okay, how to do this? Alright, we're gonna need a hammer. We're gonna need. Do we go ahead and go for tongs? Yeah, iron tongs are fine, but we do need that. Let's just heat it all up. It's fine. What could possibly go wrong, right? So, today, definitely have a lot we can start doing, since we now have access to engineering things. Like, we can make a crossbow now. We can start looking into actual engineering. It's gonna be really nice. But for that, we need steel. Yeah, man. Uh, yeah, a little buggy. It's fine. Okay. I'm only using this just so I can get rid of it and so I don't just, waste a tinderbox durability. Okay, we can get that heated up. So, we're gonna need a steel anvil and we're gonna need a steel hammer. I also want to go ahead and make ourselves a steel pickaxe and a steel, spanner, I suppose. Yeah, that ought to be enough to start things off. We're gonna need that, unless if, well, now we have, yeah, that should be enough leather. Ooh, we don't have any refined. Right, we have like a single piece of refined wood though. So we're gonna need a seed. We're gonna need uh ah, we're one short. No. Actually it's not gonna go in there though. Okay. Am I just blind? Alright, there's some raw meat chunks in there. Probably need to get that at some point. But we're too excited about steel for that for now. Okay, let's see. Where did all of my clay jugs go? I mean, seriously, like, where did they all go? They wouldn't be in an anvil. Hmm. This is a little concerning, because I kind of need this. Alright, let's get you back heated up. And there we go. That's good for now. Hot rivets. Let's just move you out of the way for now. So we're gonna need. Actually, no. First things first. Do we have a steel ingot? Out of curiosity. Well, we have a tin ingot. I do not see any. Oh, wait. Aha. Some milk jugs. And there's the rest. Okay, nice. Alright, so first things first, we're just going to quickly get ourselves this. Just so we can have this for research for later. Leave in there. Yeah, I'm not terribly concerned about letting this fight out. I don't think we're gonna need it. At least right now. So we're also going to need, let's see, can we make a hammer on this? I need a leather strip, not a leather. Yes, we can. Alright, I just want to go ahead and get the steel hammer since my iron hammer looks like it's about to die. Oh, well, now we have... Ah. Ooh, that was bad. Ah. I knew it. I knew it. Ah. That's upsetting. Fine. Well, we can go ahead. Actually, no. I'd rather save the Iron Hammer because it's still technically the next best hammer that we have. But we can go ahead and just quickly craft ourselves up the anvil. Thank you. And here we are. Steel anvil. Ah, blends in. Okay, so with this, we now need that refined timber. Actually, you know what? Just really quickly, let's just gonna grab these. But then let's also go ahead and grab these. Because I just remembered that these were actually grown. Right, but I don't have... Yeah, I don't have any way to till the ground again, though, so... Probably about time we move this upstairs anyway. It's fine. Realistically, we just need the seeds, though. Like, we have berries if we need food. Also, great news, MineFantasy is actually going to be getting an update soon. So, supposedly, you know, berry spam will be fixed in that, so really looking forward to that. And I probably actually need to figure out, you know, yeah, probably need to figure out another food source. Well, we have cheese, so we're good. So, let's see. We have our steel. Let's go ahead and do this. I guess first things first, we can do a pickaxe. Wait. Let me finish. Sorry, I know I'm all over the place right now. Let's get ourselves some refined timber. Nice. Let's finish that out. Do we have any other timber? Anywhere. We have like a single piece of spruce wood there. Well, we'll use the timber eventually anyway, so not terribly concerned. Oh. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. Actually, let's put you there. I'm sure I won't forget that. Let's see. They were... Was there anything here? No, just that. Which I can go ahead and just take. Got those. Don't need the rivets. Okay. Steel pickaxe. Here we come. Oh, looking like it might be close. Nope. Nope. Ooh, nope. Need to do one more cycle. Nah, that's still not. Yep. Err. Ah, no. Is that... I think that actually might be good. Alright, let's see her. Did we get superior? Yes, we did. Alright, nice. Superior steel pickaxe. And with that, we have everything that we quote-unquote need. I do want to go ahead and get a spanner, because we're going to need that for engineering. So we need that, we need that, and then we need that. Alright. Now we're going to use this spanner a lot, so I actually definitely want to try and get superior on it as well. Oh, nope. That's a little risky, but I think it won't go. Yes, and then that ought to be superior. Haha, yes. Pattern recognition. Gotta love it. Got to love it. Okay, so we don't really need eggs. We can put up the seeds. We can put up the wheat. Did we already do that? Yes, we did. We can put up that for now. All right. So as far as other things that we want to do, where's my JEI? Okay, so crossbows. This is what I'd really like to get to. So that means we're gonna need an iron frame and pair of bolts, some timber, string, carpenter bench. Okay, not too bad. Iron frame and bolts. So let's figure out these. So bolts are gonna be steel hunks, iron bar. Oh right, we need engineering tools. Kind of forgot about that. So we're gonna need 4 leather strips and 4 steel hunks. Not too bad. We'll actually go ahead and put up sweet berries as well. I'm gonna need those for a while. Okay, so we're going to need to grab those shears actually, because we are just shy of having enough leather strips. There we go. And we have a spare carpenter bench here. So we can do an axe. We don't have an axe, so we can just line it up by hand. And there we go. All right. So, we're going to need to do, right, steel hunk, which means we're gonna need flux. Do we have any flux? I know we have limestone. We have strong flux. I don't want to waste it on that. More limestone, lighter, sulfur. I don't think so. So let's just do this. Yeah. Alright. We can go ahead and grab ourselves some flux. Might as well just go ahead and hammer these out. As we're not actually going to need any steel bars for engineering, pretty much everything is going to be steel hunks. So we can actually go ahead and put you over here. Oh no, the iron isn't hot enough. Oops. Okay. So we did need the fire. It's fine. And why do I have 18 iron plates? What was I making? Oh, I think I was making more of that. Maybe? Question mark? Uh, mm, it's fine. I can just look back later. That'll be fine. Okay, I actually want to use a piece of charcoal here just to keep this thing heated as long as possible, because I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before, but charcoal will burn hotter than than coal will. So if you need to get to a higher temperature, use charcoal, if you can. For the steel, I knew we weren't going to be working with it for. I didn't think we were going to be working with it for too long, so I just went ahead and used coal. But yeah, is it already getting night again? Huh. Ah, Bellows sent it over the edge. Rip. All right. Well, anyway, we can go ahead and get the engineering tools while that's cooling down at least. So we needed that. We needed that. And here we go. Okay. There. Nope. That actually probably would have came out to be superior. No, that's not. Ooh, I'm not as concerned about the engineering tools being superior. But it would be nice. Hey, and there we go. Okay. So now we have iron bar, steel hunk, engineering tools, all combined to make ourselves some bolts. Aha. So we only need 2 for this. There are other things that are going to need bolts, but like neither of the basic crossbow components are going to need them. And I don't really think, and we don't really have much else that's unlocked at the moment that would need them. So yeah, I think that we only need this. Right. Go ahead and do this. And there shouldn't be anything else, right? So the iron frame is over here. Rivets, 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 rivets. Oh wait, yeah, we have hot rivets. They're over here in the bronze. Nice. Just for the sake of reheating, I might as well. Just even just a little bit. Okay, so we needed wait. That needed iron hunks, didn't it? Yes, it did. Okay, actually, it would be simpler just to move the iron. Okay, we can put that over here. We need more limestone. And my inventory is so full. Alright, we're not gonna need chopped up, like, raw meat chunks. We're not gonna need the iron. Gonna keep the food on me. Don't need the clay. I think that's okay. And I'm just gonna go ahead and turn all this into lux. Might as well. Then here we go. No point in making any unnecessary iron hunks at the moment. We can just, no, these need to be hot. There, 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 there. I don't know why, I always do that. Without fail. Like, without fail. I don't know that I've ever done that right in my life. It's kinda hilarious. Anyway, so that's pretty much is this. So we're going to need the iron frame, we have string, we have timber, we have the carpenter bench. And if you notice, this is actually made in here, not in the anvil. So the reason for that is because we will actually not be using a hammer. Instead, we're going to be using our newest tool. String, our spanner. And this is why I wanted to go ahead and make it. Also, this thing takes literally forever. So, yeah. Okay. And now we have ourselves a crossbow assembly table. Plop it right back down there. And here we go. We can now make ourselves some crossbows. And you know what? Let's do it. We have time, right? You guys don't mind the longer videos, so let's do it. So all crossbows, at their base, just bare minimum, you're going to need a stock and an arm, or arms. Okay, basically your firing component and your body. So if we actually look here, there's a light crossbow arms, and heavy crossbow arms. Likewise, with stocks, there's a crossbow handle and a crossbow stock. Each one of these will do various things. The handle is a faster reload speed, but there's a lot more recoil to it, and the accuracy is worse. Whereas the stock, it's you take less recoil, but it does make it take longer to reload. And then if we look at the different arms, the lightweight ones, faster reload speed at the cost of power. And then as you go up, you get less more reload time, like it takes longer, but you're gonna deal more damage. Okay. So, what do we want? Personally, I like the really fast reloading crossbows. Even if it comes at the cost of accuracy, because generally if I'm looking for long distance shots, I'd much rather use a bow, like a refined wood bow. Yeah, so with that in mind, I'm thinking, but I always go down that route. You know what? Just for the fun of it, we might go this route, the full size route. Even though it's going to take longer to reload, we can just straight up make a full-on heavy crossbow. Just maximum damage outputs. And the less recoil would be nice, admittedly. Okay, yeah, let's do that. So, yeah, talk myself into it. So, I do believe that your type of wood doesn't actually affect the crossbow. I could be wrong on that since it has been a minute, but I'm pretty sure that your timber type doesn't actually affect your crossbow. Uh, okay, so let's just figure out how much wood we're gonna need, right? So that's gonna be 4 for the light one, extra 2, an extra 2, so that's 4, 8. Plus an extra, that's 6, 7. 8 plus 7 is 15. So we basically just need like a full log worth of timber. Or 2 logs worth of timber. Oops. Okay. So we have that. I think we have nails. Yes, we have plenty of nails. Good. We don't need the flux at the moment. Okay. And we needed string, right? So I'm just going to be using spruce. If it turns out that, better wood, better woods will give you, better weapons for crossbow, well, I do intend on making another crossbow later. This is just to have a basic one, but whenever we get some of these like more advanced things, like for instance, a scope or a bayonet, and these different add-ons that you can put onto your crossbow to modify it, that's whenever I'm going to be a little bit more concerned about how quote unquote good the crossbow is. And this is still not going to be bad, like, not by any means. And what am I doing? Nails there. Okay, we can go ahead, hammer these together. This might take a little while. Yeah, I don't know why, but everything in engineering just takes like a ridiculously long time to, make. I don't know why. But we can go ahead and do this. Get ourselves up to some standard crossbow arms. Alright, and then we can go up to some heavy crossbow arms. Nice weather we're having today. Okay, so that gives us the heavy crossbow arms. Next, we just need to throw all these together. Throw on that's no. That's no. There we go. I knew it was one of them. First try. And now we do this. Again. I will say, at least it gives you a lot of experience. As you might have just saw, we just leveled up like multiple times in engineering. Yeah, so if we actually look, engineering, we're at level 12. We went from 9 to 12 just making crossbow parts. Or not crossbow parts, just crossbow things in general. That's just, yeah. So, with that, actually, we now have enough to actually make the crossbow bayonets. We also can make the bomb crafting. Let's see. I think that's all we have access to at the moment, though. Everything else. Oh, well, we can make a spyglass and a parachute. Spyglass, kind of not all that helpful, to be honest. Not great. Parachute, on the other hand, is actually really nice. So, all right. So for the bayonets, we're going to need. Do we? I know we have one somewhere. This, our iron knife. Nothing to learn from this. Oh wait, no, it's not a knife. It's a dagger. Yes, yes, yes. I know, but I know the difference between a knife and a dagger. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So we actually don't have a dag. Oh wait, yes we do. We must have picked it up from somewhere. Probably one of the labyrinths, dwarven strongholds. There's minotaurs in there. I want to call them a labyrinth. Okay, so we now have access to the crossbow bayonet. So, since it takes, a while to reload, sometimes you just need a quick hit. That's what this is for. Yeah, it just increases melee damage. There's no reason not to add it at this point. So, yeah, well, let's see. Oh, right, also, if you notice, these didn't actually do anything. Like, there's no oak or spruce or anything on these. So, yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. Now, the steel, on the other hand, actually will matter for this, if I recall. The wood will not. So, we can grab you. We can put you... If I can get the thing. Go ahead and craft out a new crossbow bayonet. Superior does not matter here. And we can splash down. Oop. Alright. Here's our bayonet. Oh, so the steel didn't affect it. Huh. Alright, so I guess no crossbow parts are affected. Alright. So, here's how this works, right? As you can see, we have an optional bayonet, which is why there's, no point in not adding one. Like, it has its own slot. Then we have the heavy crossbow arms, and we have the stock. Okay, this is going to be an additional component, which can be from a number of other things, right? Like, for instance, a auto repeater, or like a scope, or whatever, right? So now we take our spanner, and we click this. Voila, we now have a heavy crossbow. Get an extra 0.15% power, 2.5-second reload time, 7% 7 recoil, spread of 2, to be expected, capacity of 1, with 5 melee damage. That's not too bad. I mean, if we actually look, like my steel katana is a 588. So yeah, like, yeah, actually, and I mean it attacks really fast too. So like, if we're talking about pure DPS, I think the crossbow actually might be better than the katana. Of course, you can't, jump around with a crossbow. So, yeah. Also, I'm going to change that control. Let's see. I usually go to Grav. It's just so much easier than shift or right click in order to open, and it actually spares you a lot of bugs that will happen with these. So, yeah. Alright, let's get rid of that. Need it. We don't need the sticks. Go. And we happen to have a giant collection of quarrels. You see, we have 280 quarrels with us. We are so fine. Which means we can go maybe do a couple of test shots. Oh wait, if we want to reload, we can hold it. there's your reload time. It's not horrible. It's not great, though, which is why I generally prefer the faster reload times, even at the cost of a little bit of accuracy. Because again, if I'm going for accuracy, I'm probably going to use the bow. But I digress. Especially considering if you need to hit something from so far away that yeah, if you're hitting something that's so far away that you actually have to worry about accuracy, I would just much rather use a bow at that range as well. I'm just a lot more comfortable with it. Anyway, I don't want to shoot the sheep. I'd like to shoot something else. Ow. That I completely missed it. Oh, Mr. Skeleton. So there is a bit of a charge, or you can charge it just like a bow. And then, boom. Yeah, you can see the there, and then we can finish it off. Aha! And yeah, that's our crossbow. There's literally no point in not keeping it loaded. So yeah. Hey, we now have a crossbow. Let's eat some victory stew and victory cheese. Okay, nice. Yeah, so I think that'll probably be the episode here. Let's just get back. But yeah, we now have access to steel. We now have access to engineering, which means we now have access to a lot of the cool things in MineFantasy. And honestly, where MineFantasy really comes into its own. As far as I am concerned, anyway, I know there's a lot of other things. The smithing, amazing. It's probably one of the biggest selling points of the mod. The other, though, is honestly the engineering. There's just so much really cool stuff here. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.